Well, 9Cares Colorado Shares is back, and it's a virtual food drive to support the food bank of the Rockies. Now, we've told you about Food Bank before, but we want to show you why so many people volunteer at this incredible place. We'll meet a few of the volunteers and hear their stories.
It's just a tremendous feeling. And we can see it physically with the large volume of material that we pull and have available to send out to the agencies. It's just pallet after pallet just going down the rows. And so when you see that much food going out, you know it's helping a lot of families.
For some volunteers at Food Bank of the Rockies, the reason behind why they do what they do comes naturally.
Well, I started about 4 years ago after I retired, and I was looking for something to just help fill the time and feel a little bit better about myself. And so I came down here just one time to see what it was like, and really enjoyed the experience very much. And so I've just stayed with it.
At Food Bank of the Rockies, we serve roughly half of Colorado and the entire state of Wyoming. In 2021 alone, we've distributed enough food for over 60 million meals.
But for others, volunteering to get those 60 million meals in the hands of families is a way for them to give back after experiencing hardships of their own.
Yeah, I had an alcoholic father. There was 7 kids, you know, good Catholic family. And St. Gregory's, a parish I was in, somewhere the nuns or the priest, I didn't know about it, but all of a sudden we had some decent food on the table. And my mom didn't want to talk about it, very proud, but probably for a few years that's how we existed. And at Christmas time we got clothing and a game box with some toys in it. And the whole neighborhood was poor, so it wasn't like we were, you know, centered out and, you know, everybody was looking at us. That's kind of the way it was. So now I can give back, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Right now the food bank gives more to me than I give to them.
After college, I was on a fellowship in India, and when I came back as a 20-something, it was really challenging to find study work. And so at the time, I didn't know much about places like food banks, and so I applied for SNAP and was on public assistance for a bit of my life. And to be able to work at Food Bank of the Rockies now and give back to the community is just an amazing feeling, having gone through similar experiences to some of the community members that we're serving.
No matter what brought these volunteers here in the first place, their work is a piece of a large chain, helping Colorado families to ensure they don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from.
I'm on the agency dock. That is the grocery rescue. So all the stuff that comes in from the grocery stores, we help facilitate the agencies to get as much on their cart as they can use, weigh it, get it in their car within 20 minutes. Because then there's another wave of agencies that come in, and that pretty much goes on throughout the morning.
I work in the section they call distribution. That's our big warehouse. We load cases, large boxes, cases of canned goods, dog food, cat food, cases of pop and things like that, all types of material. And we fill pallets to about 5 feet high. And over the course of the day, we'll do several thousand pounds worth of food.
Food is donated via retail partners, agricultural partners, and individuals to Food Bank of the Rockies. In addition, we work directly with the government and have government-funded programs, as well as we purchase food. And so through all of those means, food comes into our distribution centers where volunteers and staff sort and pack it for distribution. Then we get it out the door via our network of 800+ hunger relief partners. And we also get it out via our signature programs like mobile pantries, Totes of Hope, and other ways like that to ensure that every community member has the resources they need.
The pandemic made for a challenging couple of years for families here in Colorado, but that didn't stop the work done within these walls.
Food Bank of the Rockies is still distributing significantly more food than pre-COVID levels. Feeding America projects that 1 in 8 people in our service area is currently food insecure.
And the donations, partnerships, and sheer amount of food is prevalent.
Well, DT, I cannot believe how much food there is in this warehouse.
Well, actually, we don't call this a warehouse. We call it a distribution center because nothing sits here for very long. Our primary goal is to get food distributed quickly and efficiently to people in need.
And with your help, Food Bank of the Rockies has been able and will continue to be able to do just that.
The support of community is very, very meaningful to us. The two most impactful ways that viewers listening to this can help is by either volunteering or giving financially. For every dollar donated, that helps get enough food for 4 meals out the door. And 96 cents of every dollar goes directly back into our food distribution programs. So either giving your time or giving financially, both of them are extremely impactful in our community, and we're so grateful for your support.
For those watching at home who may need the extra help,
don't let embarrassment get in your way. Don't let your pride and ego get in your way. The agencies that we supply food for are so respectful of the need and the sensitivity that these families are going through. We have more food than we can give out. So the more agencies or people that can start food pantries or mobile pantries, do it if you can, because it's worth it. And for the families, please, they should take advantage of it.
And here's how you can support 9Cares Colorado Shares. Go to foodbankoftherockies.org or scan the QR code on your screen to donate. Every $1 you give helps provide the equivalent of 4 meals for a neighbor in need.